Folks, this is episode 19 of Swisslink TV. We're so glad you're here today. We're pretty excited of what is it? Our new item weekly, right?
Yeah, we're going to go over all the new arrivals here.
Yeah, our weekly new item show. And soon again, I promise we'll have some musical guests again. But today, we're just going to show you some new items like we did last week. And you're going to be pretty excited about some very cool stuff. What we got, kiddo?
Yeah, so the first thing we're going to talk about here is this beautiful Flecktarn Reproduction backpack. What can you say about that
so
one?
I have a buddy in Germany that makes things for the German military. He makes them for sporting goods stores. He's a really great resource for me getting things made. And we like the Flecktarn pattern, like all of you guys like. That's a German military pattern that they used until recently, even still. They've been using it for quite a long time when they went from their standard green to this Flecktarn pattern, which is a very popular pattern. And many patterns around the world were kind of created after that when they went to all the MTPs and everything. They took a little, page from their book to make a great pattern. But still, Flecktarn is still my favorite. I love it. And these backpacks are really awesome. They're really high quality. They're really, I think it's a 500 denier nylon. It has great side pockets. It has really nice, comfortable straps. It has a bolstering on the back for your kidney area. It has a bag zipper underneath for carrying stuff. It has a nice hood to make it as tall as you need when you're really filling up stuff, or if you want to put your sleeping bag up there. Just in general, see as it extends right here, and it's a waterproof liner. It's lightweight, which is awesome also. So it makes it for a really great backpack and in a beautiful camo. And the item number on this is...
There's a tag on it here somewhere.
It was you had in the bag, 2333.
No, that was the other one.
Oh, that was the other one. Okay. So
or is this the one from the bag? Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
2333.
2333 is the item number on this. Find it on Swisslink.com. Get them while we have them. We don't get too many of those in, so it's a kind of a fast-moving item. And the same backpack also, I asked them to make it for us in Woodland. So we have a Woodland camo one and a Flecktarn camo one. Woodland is an awesome camo that everybody's familiar with, from the U.S. Army to the British armies to the Dutch armies and other armies around the world. We're using Woodland for a long, long time. I know that Croatia, so many different militaries.
It's a classic one.
It's a classic, and it's still being used. And it's a great thing to disappear in the woodlands with. So two types of this beautiful backpack that we have from our German friend, and that item on the Woodland is
62928.
62928.
And these all also have a frame on the inside, a metal frame.
Yes, they have a metal frame, so they're nice and rigid for carrying a good load. So, folks, if you need a good backpack for not too expensive, brand new with great camo, check it out.
All right, we've also got these Mozaic camo Romanian M74 jackets here, or shirts, whatever you want to call them, something in between.
You know what I talked about, the Flecktarn, and how that kind of crisscrossed to other countries and how they saw what the great pattern is. This Mozaic camo from the Romanians is definitely something that they took a little bit of a hint from the Germans, I think, and made this beautiful. I love this pattern. It's a great pattern. First of all, you don't see it too often, which is really great if you have a camo shirt that nobody else has. The quality is amazing. The Romanians always have very thick materials around the neck because they're so close to Transylvania to guard themselves against the vampires.
Always the vampires.
So, that's a close place there. But in general, they make a beautiful garment. We're so fortunate to have some. This item here is 63543, and it's the Romanian M94 Mozaic camo jacket with two pockets that are in another pocket on the arm for your pad or your cigarettes. Of course, they can hold some ammo also. It's just a beautiful jacket.
And I've got two of them here because you can see the color varies a little bit. So you're going to get something like this, or something in between.
It's kind of mixed. Just whatever it comes out to. And it depends on how often it's been washed and what it looks like. Very comfortable. in great #1 condition, pre-washed for you, ready to be comfy.
Yeah. And speaking of comfortable, we got some British trousers here.
British combat trousers, and they have a cargo pocket in the back, and they have 2 big slam pockets in the front. They have big belt loops so you can put your web belt through if you want to use a big military web belt, or any belt, of course, you want to use. And then it has a cinch strap on the side to make it fit better for you. If you want to adjust your size, you can let it out, let it in, which is a great feature. These are also for tropical weather, so they're lightweight. They're great for summer. Just an all-around, very lightweight, very comfortable pant. One of those things that you really get to appreciate when it's hot outside, and you hardly feel that you're wearing it. That's pretty awesome stuff.
And that is number 48885.
Feels to me like it's a lot of cotton in here. I don't know if it shows it, but that seems like could be 100% cotton from what I feel it.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Let's see,
So
there's
that's
a tag
some
in
serious
here.
comfort.
Let's see. I'm not seeing it on there.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
sometimes the militaries don't have to put that content in their clothing, and a lot of in the old days was 60-40 or 70-30, but this feels almost like 100% cotton to me. So
yeah.
All right.
Very solid pair of pants right there.
Awesome stuff.
All right, we got some interesting ammo pouches here. Whoops. Excuse me. All right. We got some Romanian
Ooh, I
dual
love
ammo
these.
pouches.
Okay, folks, all of the Star Wars fans and the Ewok fans know they need to have these. There's no question about it. I am pretty sure that when they made the Star Wars movie that they used these surplus leather either from Switzerland or where are they from? These are from Romanian leather, total cool leather pouches that you can have. And if you look at those Ewoks, that's what they wore. It's pretty awesome. So they're very comfortable. You can put all kinds of neat things in there, from cell phones to whatever you want to carry. That was made for ammo, of course, but they make a great accessory. And leather like this is so rare to find. Really great leather goods. You see the condition varies from this darkness to, each cow has a little bit of different color on them. So they, they're not all the same color, and this depends on how often they were used. In my opinion, the more used, the better. With leather, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, very, very thick, extremely heavy-duty pouches.
Very
here.
heavy-duty leather.
And they've got 2 large belt loops on the back.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them have this little buckle, some of them don't. So,
Mm-hmm.
If you get it, that's great. Otherwise, expect the 2 large belt loops on the back.
Mm-hmm. They all vary a little bit. And the item number there is 63513. And where do you find it? Swisslink.com.
Swisslink.com. Okay.
Right.
So we've got some helmet covers.
Yeah. So we all know that sometimes there's just steel pots issued, and depending on where you're going, where you were sent to in the military, they would give you different covers. This one was sent for the DPM Woodland scenarios that they were in, and that one there, obviously, the desert MTP. So you can cover anything with any of your helmets with this and have that look. And you also have all these straps here to put stuff into, or, to help you with, you've always seen that with the Marlboro pack on the side of the helmet,
Or a makeshift ghillie. You can put some twigs and things in there to
and make a great
hide yourself.
Yes, put some leaves and things in there to disappear a little bit more. But they're very nice. They're British. They're, of course, high quality. One in DPM Woodland and the other one in MTP.
So the MTP is 48857.
And the Woodland DPM, ladies and gentlemen, is 48860. Stay covered, folks.
All right. So what do we have here, Mo?
That looks like a gas mask, if I'm not mistaken. All right, that is the Romanian M74 Gas Mask. Comes with a cool little buckle here that you open like that. And then you actually have the gas mask. And as with all gas masks that we sell, except for our, what are those ones that are brand new?
We do sell, of course, some brand new gas masks.
Yeah.
The surplus gas masks are
surplus-
for costume use only.
Yes, surplus gas masks are costume use only. Of course, they still have a functioning filter and all that stuff, but you know, they look pretty cool. Who doesn't want to wear this and scare your wife in the mornings in the shower or something? That would be the one to use. It's a pretty cool mask. It comes in a really nice bag. Everything's in there. The filter, the mask itself, and you know, it's a pretty cool looking one, I think. Gas masks are always a good seller and always a good item. We constantly run out of them. So check this one out. What number is it?
That is 63542.
63542, the Romanian gas mask.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Okay. We wouldn't be a surplus business without some gas masks.
You have to have the gas mask. Halloween's around the corner.
All right. We've got some more brand new stuff, some more reproduction stuff here.
Yeah, while they were making those nice Flecktarn backpacks, I said, how nice would it be if we had a Flecktarn poncho? Now, we all know that the Germans issued Gore-Tex rain suits, and just only for a while they had ponchos, so they're really hard to find in the surplus world. You just can't find them because they switched to the actual Gore-Tex rain suit. Now, I had these made here, and guess what? We have a nice Flecktarn pattern. It looks like a Ripstop to me. Yeah, it's Ripstop. A nice Flecktarn Ripstop poncho and this nice little Flecktarn Ripstop pouch. Folks, you can be all Flecktarn. You have that. You have your backpack. You have your Flecktarn pants, your Flecktarn jacket. You are flecked out. And Fleck is the word for spot, a German word for spot. Not to be mixed up with Bella Fleck. It's actually, Fleck means spot. So it's a spotted camel, basically. And this awesome poncho, I got to tell you something. I'm going to be honest. We only got 50 of them. Couldn't find any more. I got the feeling once you see this video, they're going to sell out that day. So push the button on 62925. Pretty awesome to have a poncho like this. That is a Flecktarn. So there we go.
Jake's loving me for putting this over the mic, you know, making a bunch of noise.
Over the mic, yeah. Making all kinds of noise for the film.
I'll just put this over here for now.
All right, we'll just
Put that
stuff
together
it.
later.
It's a stuff bag.
Okay, here's something incredibly unique. It's an East German. Well, you explain what that is.
I'll explain what it is. Folks, you all remember what happened after World War II when Germany got divided up into different ownerships, let's call it, for a while, or occupation. The Russians took East Germany, claimed a whole bunch of East German. The Americans took a lot of West Germany. France took some, England claimed some, and ended up with Americans being in West Germany, and the DDR, Deutsche Demokratische Republik, which is East German Republic, took the eastern part. And it was a communistic kind of a era. Now we all know the wall's down and they're back united with Germany. But when you were in the East German military, the land forces, this is not Air Force, it's the land forces, which includes tankers and foot soldiers and everything. You had to spend a certain amount. You had no choice. If you were young and able, you were in the East German army. And you had to fight if you had to. Luckily, they didn't have really any big conflicts, but they were all ready for it, and they had a lot of equipment that we're still getting some of. This particular tablecloth, it was a centerpiece for a table. A soldier that spent, 20 years in the East German army would take this home, even if you just spent a minimum time of 3 years, and you were able to put that on your table, and you had a little doily, and they say National People's Army on there. You had a little doily in this tablecloth, and you basically had to have that on your table because this showed that you were loyal, that you served, and you didn't get a gold watch or you didn't get a big retirement,
You got a doily.
you got a Doily. But let me tell you something. It was, for most of the people, it was proud. They could show this on their living. People came to his house. They had that on the dining room table. They know that he served. They know that he sweated for their country, and they know that he was ready to fight. So, even though it's just a little cloth and doily, it was more the symbol and showing that what you accomplished. So we have these original pieces. This is historical stuff, folks. This is something that, in the next couple hundred years, unless you have something like this and can explain it, will be totally forgotten. This is amazing. This is an amazing piece of history of the occupational forces in Eastern Europe. It's pretty awesome. I can't believe that we found these, and I can't believe we have them, that they're all in the original packaging, and it's just fantastic.
And that would be item number 62926.
Awesome stuff.
Available now on swisslink.com, just
You believe
like
it?
all this other stuff.
Yeah, that's the whole fun part about the surplus business, that you come across stuff like this that is just, to me, this is pretty much mind-blowing because it's literally a piece of history.
Last item of the day, we got ourselves some Woodland Gaiters.
All right. These, okay, I'm not saying it officially, but these will hold a snake bite back. These are pretty tough. If you have to go out and you have some boots or shoes, you don't want to get wet and nasty, you put these extremely heavy duty and easy to put on with zipper and, oh man, these are awesome, Velcro gaiters over your boots and shoes. It'll go up to the bottom of your knee. You're safe from stickers, snow, cold, snakes, crocodile. Crocodile. It's a fair fight. But these are amazing. I mean, if you could feel this right now, this is the toughest gaiter I've ever put my hand on. And that's almost as tough as the Swiss leather ones. I mean, really, this is amazing stuff. It's in Woodland, DPM, serious gaiter. You won't believe how many times you could actually use one of those. You go out in the grass, you do some garden work in the mornings when it's moist, or with the stickers out there, or if you just want to be safer wherever you're going. This gives you a whole nother level of comfort and security feeling when you're out. And the item number is 48870. These are British Woodland Gaiters.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap for today. You see, we have a lot of cool stuff again. Don't forget, some of these items we have only very few of. I think we only have like 100 or so of these doilies. This is a piece of history for your collection, or just to have it as a conversation piece on your table next time your friends come over for a poker game.
Perfect.
All right. Thank you. Peace out.
Peace.